Millions in Moscow are defying Vladimir Putin in what may be the largest protest of his 25-year rule. But just when the world thought this was only about resistance, something collapsed that shocked even Russia's strongest supporters. And then it took an even darker turn. On Saturday night, Moscow's streets became a sea of people. Crowds numbering in the millions gathered, chanting against President Putin's rule, waving signs, and demanding an end to the war in Ukraine. For years, public dissent in Russia was silenced. But now the walls of fear appear to be cracking. Almost instantly, Russian security forces tried to crush the demonstrations. Riot police stormed through the streets, detaining thousands. Yet, unlike in the past, the crowds did not scatter. They stood their ground, even as arrests mounted by the hour. But then came the moment that sent shockwaves across Russia. Reports confirmed that a major government building near Red Square had collapsed during the unrest. And hearing a thunderous roar, followed by clouds of dust covering the streets. The Kremlin called it an accident. Protesters say it's a symbol. The system itself is crumbling. Within hours, Vladimir Putin appeared on state television, visibly tense. He blamed foreign agents for the protests and promised swift punishment. But instead of calming the nation, his speech only fueled more anger. Many Russians are now openly calling for his resignation, a phrase once unthinkable inside the country. In Washington, the White House called the protests a turning point for Russia. European leaders issued statements of support for the demonstrators. But behind closed doors, analysts are warning, if Putin feels cornered, he may escalate the war in Ukraine, or even unleash chaos inside Russia itself. Tonight, Moscow is a city on edge. Protests continue to swell, the government cracks are widening, and the collapse has become a symbol of something far greater. Millions are asking, is this the beginning of the end for Vladimir Putin's rule, or will he strike back with even greater force? This is history unfolding right before our eyes. If you want to stay ahead of the breaking updates on Russia, Ukraine, and global security, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell icon. The world is changing fast, and this story is far from over.